Fruit, one of the healthiest things we can eat, right? Loaded with vitamins, packed with antioxidants, and naturally sweet. Fruit is nature's perfect snack. We've grown up hearing how important it is to eat more of it. And honestly, that's true. But have you ever stopped to think about how different that same fruit can be when it comes in the form of juice? You might think, it's just squeezed fruit, shouldn't be that different. That's exactly where the trap begins. Hi, I'm Dr. Richard Jones, and on this channel we help people live healthier, stronger, and more informed lives. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more health tips designed just for you. Now let's get right into it. Today, we're diving deep into a topic most people overlook: fresh fruit versus fruit juice. They both sound healthy, they both taste great, and they both come from the same source. But when it comes to your blood sugar and your overall health, they couldn't be more different. Picture this. You grab an orange, you peel it, bite into each segment. It's juicy, sweet, and satisfying. You feel full pretty quickly, and you move on with your day. Now, imagine you take that same orange, and instead of eating it, you juice it. Do you know how many oranges it takes to make a single glass of juice? Usually about 3 or 4. That's 3 or 4 times the sugar, with none of the fiber. Here's why that matters. Fiber is more than just roughage that helps your digestion. It plays a critical role in how your body processes sugar. When you eat the whole fruit, the fiber slows down the absorption of sugars into your bloodstream. This creates a slow and steady release of glucose, giving you stable energy and avoiding sharp blood sugar spikes. Think of fiber as the brakes on a fast car. Without it, you're speeding down the highway with no way to control your speed. That's exactly what happens with juice. Without fiber, sugar enters your bloodstream quickly and in large amounts. Your blood sugar spikes almost instantly. When this happens, your pancreas jumps in to release insulin to manage that sugar surge. Insulin helps move the sugar from your blood into your cells. But when the spike is big, insulin works hard to bring it down, often overshooting and causing a crash later. That's why after drinking juice, many people feel energized at first, and then sluggish, tired, or even hungry not long after. It's the sugar roller coaster in action. On the other hand, when you eat whole fruit, the fiber slows everything down. Sugar is released slowly, your insulin response is more moderate, and your energy levels stay stable. You also feel fuller for longer, which naturally helps with portion control. But here's where things get even trickier. Fruit juice isn't just lacking fiber, it's also easy to overconsume. Think about it, could you sit down and eat 4 oranges in one sitting? Probably not. The chewing, the bulk, and the fiber would fill you up. But drinking a glass of orange juice? That's gone in seconds. And that's 4 oranges worth of sugar your body now has to process all at once. This isn't just a minor difference. It has huge implications for people concerned about their blood sugar. Studies have shown that frequent consumption of fruit juice is linked to a higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Meanwhile, eating whole fruit is associated with a lower risk. Even juices labeled as no sugar added or 100% juice can be problematic. Natural sugar is still sugar, and without fiber, your body treats it very similarly to how it treats soda. Yes, soda. Let's compare. A 12-ounce can of cola has about 39 grams of sugar. A 12-ounce glass of apple juice? Around 36 grams. Not much difference. But people tend to view juice as healthy and soda as bad. That mindset leads to consuming more juice without realizing the impact. This doesn't mean you should fear juice or completely eliminate it from your life. There's always room for flexibility. However, understanding how your body reacts is key to making smarter choices. If you want to enjoy fruit and keep your blood sugar balanced, choose whole fruits as your default. Apples, berries, oranges, pears. These provide natural sweetness along with fiber, vitamins, and minerals, working together the way nature intended. If you prefer something drinkable, smoothies are a much better option than juice. Why? Because when you make a smoothie and include the whole fruit, you retain the fiber. The sugar release is slower and more controlled, much like eating the fruit itself. Of course, be mindful of what you add to smoothies. Avoid sugary yogurts, juices, or sweeteners. Stick to whole fruits, leafy greens, unsweetened liquids like water or milk alternatives, and maybe add healthy fats or protein for balance. Another great strategy is pairing whole fruits with other macronutrients. For example, an apple with almond butter or berries mixed into Greek yogurt. Protein and fat help slow digestion even further, reducing the blood sugar impact. When it comes to juice, moderation is key. If you love juice and don't want to give it up completely, limit your serving size. Around 150 milliliters or half a cup is generally recommended. You can also dilute juice with water or sparkling water to lower the sugar concentration while still enjoying the taste. Timing also matters. Drinking juice on an empty stomach results in faster absorption and a bigger blood sugar spike. Having it with a meal, preferably one that includes fiber, fat, and protein, helps slow things down. At the end of the day, the choice between whole fruit and juice isn't about demonizing one or putting the other on a pedestal. It's about understanding the physiological effects and making choices that align with your health goals. Whole fruit offers balanced nutrition, satisfying fiber, and a slower sugar release. Juice offers convenience and taste, but without fiber, it can easily become a source of excessive sugar and metabolic stress. So next time you're reaching for that glass of juice, pause and ask yourself, do I need this much sugar right now in this form? Or could I satisfy my craving and fuel my body better with a piece of whole fruit instead? Remember, small choices repeated daily lead to big changes over time. Choosing whole fruit more often supports healthy blood sugar levels, sustained energy, and better appetite control. And that's not just for people with diabetes or prediabetes. Everyone can benefit from more stable blood sugar. From improved mood and focus, to reduced cravings, and even better long-term health outcomes. So are you team fruit or team juice? I'd love to know. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What's your go-to? The quick glass of juice or the whole satisfying fruit? If this video helped you see things from a new perspective, hit that like button, share it with someone who might still be stuck in the juice trap, and make sure to subscribe. Here we break down food battles with real science and simple advice to help you make smarter choices every day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember, knowledge is power, and small, smart choices are how we win the long game of health.